Well, good morning, guys. I hope all of you guys are doing great. Today we're gonna go into an NNVC trade recap, very quick. I finished the stream not too long ago. As a matter of fact, maybe 15, 20 minutes ago, something like that. And I wanted to jump into the recap right away to show exactly what I saw and why is the reason why I took this trade this morning. Today, I started to look at a couple of different stocks, for example, ARTL. Um, Another thing is it's crazy. I didn't really notice in the last couple of days. It seems like Tesla's been moving like crazy. I didn't really notice. Tesla's in the 700s today. I remember not too long ago it was like 200 and change. I was like, well, good for Elon. I'm glad for him. I started to notice this thing flushing in the morning. If you notice a couple of different levels right here based on the daily chart, you can go back and see those things, right? Um, this is the 15. And so we were hovering around the 50 here, a big rejection of $15.65. But right here, flush came right back up, rejecting a very key level that we were working on from last week, $12.96. If you remember, we were talking about this key level, and that was when the 100 simple moving average was back then on Friday. And today, this morning, I noticed that we were flagging around that level of being very, very close to that $13 whole dollar resistance, right? So right here, we ramped up, but I noticed that we went here, we hit 1305 in the pre-market hours, but we got it rejected, and we're trading under this thing, right? So this candle, right around the open, this is the opening candle right here. It ramped up, and you notice here, let me just try to pull it back. Try to show you exactly what I'm talking about here. Around the open, this thing opened and had a quick flush. I usually don't like sending my trade with the opening candle because oftentimes it's like too quick, but I had an idea based on a level that we had today. We had a 1220 level. It was amazingly interesting for me. And I was thinking that there was a nice possibility that we would see that test today. And based on the flag that we were having here on the 15, I thought that we can have a quick flush. And based on the key levels that we can see on the daily, the next one is actually 980. But I don't really think that we're going to flush all the way there in one shot. So I figured if we can get all the way down to 1220 today, there is a chance that we might end up having a little nice thing to take a little profit. So right out of the gates, this thing had a massive dip on this candle, but it got a support right here on the 100. Popped up, came to a high of $13.75, way too quick. So I wasn't really expecting that move, but I knew that key level $12.96 was really interesting. So it kept on hovering around here. So when it came right back down again, tested the view app right here and started to hover around the 50, I took a stab at the break or the low of this shooting star formation right here on the one. The hello was 1276. So when it started to print lower numbers around $12.73, sent out an order. If you look at here, it didn't work too well for me. We had a low at 1252, so we had a kind of like a quick dip, and it came down to 1250 right here. I figured that, hey, 1250 was going to be a little bit of support. Again, I talk about this thing oftentimes. You guys know this, that I talk about half dollars and whole dollars for areas as resistance and support. And it started to hover all around this massive consolidation here. A lot of congestion. So, but here's one thing. It rejected these areas, and it started to hover again around these areas to $12.96. We had another hanging man right here in the 1 minute with a high of 13.19 and a shooting star right here 13.18. It had a massive follow through and quick pop on this candle right here. You can see it went down to 12.05. I had an idea of 12.20. When I started to put my order through, I had a little issue. I had it right there, but there was a quick flush, and there was a lot of slippage. Now that candle opened of $12.39. If I'm not, yeah, there you go, 12.39. And so I had to cancel an order and resend the order again, and it gave me actually 8 cents over what I actually thought. So in my favor, because of the quick flush and the slippage. So I got lucky in that regard that I was thinking about 12.20, and he had because of the quick flush, it gave me a little more than what I was actually expecting, and I got out with a very decent trade on that one to recover pretty much from last week, because I had 3 straight red days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday last week. On this consolidation here, we were able to see a nice move on this small pennant flag on the 1 minute time frame. Very unfortunate that I wasn't able to capitalize on this move. It was a very clean move and a very clean trend here for this nice consolidation. Now, if you guys know this, you might know, you might not, that pennant flags and whatever pennants and also flag formations, they do work as a pause prior to the resuming of the overall trend, and working as a train, for example, going on to the last stop of that train route, or wherever city the train is heading to, making stops on the way to pick up more passengers. So slowing down on the way to then pick up steam again until the next stop. And so here with a doji and a shooting star on the one, it was actually a little clear that we are going to have a massive follow through. And if you look at right here on the move on this one, we can see a 96-cent move for a 7.90% only on this quick flush. I didn't capitalize on that, and that was very unfortunate because I could have done that, but I didn't. And here, when I saw this ascending channel formation, we had this candle right here, this shooting star with a low 11.30, and I told you guys that it was a possibility, even when I saw this one, this other shooting star here, that we could have taken another 25 cents to the downside. But you remember probably, if you were in the stream, that I said I was a little hesitant to actually execute on that trade because I didn't feel too confident. And being that I had 3 red days last week and today is actually kind of recouping my losses, I was a little hesitant to pull the trigger. And I think that being some sort of a coward here actually worked out a little bit for me, because if you notice here, we just ramped up and we broke the consolidation, this ascending price channel to the upside. A little consolidation right here of this 50 simple moving average worked out as a little bit of a resistance, seeing that we have a hanging man right here, 11.93, for this another little bit of a flush to the downside here until this candle. We had a move of 62 cents until this one here, another 78 cents. So as of right now, you can see how it's been working. I really do think that we have a nice follow through move here, a small pennant flag formation of the 15 minutes. I really think that we will be seeing a breakdown, this thing, follow through to the downside, possibly a test of the $10.22 low here on the 15 today. Again, on the daily, next stop is $9.81 right here, based on the key level on the daily support. So just a quick reminder to keep an eye on that trend if you guys are paying attention to NNVC. If you like the stream, I want to ask you to please give it a like, and also, I mean, not a stream, I'm sorry, I'm not streaming here. If you like this video and the content, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button, and please write a comment if you do enjoy this type of information. That way, it's a little bit of a sign of appreciation to me that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out, and it gives me a little bit of support to keep on putting this content. I appreciate the comments, and I appreciate the like, but ahead of time. So for now, I'm gonna let you go. I wish you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Happy trading, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.